Welcome. In this video I will show you how to remap keys on the Logitech G512 X keyboard. So first of all, connect your keyboard to your PC and open the G Hub software on it. Then you're gonna have to go to your keyboard layout, select assignments on the sidebar. Now, as you can see, we have three different assignments layer. So the base layer doesn't require any modifier key, although you can of course add one while assigning some action to a key. Then the FN button uses FN button as our modifier, so it requires FN button to be pressed. And then we also have the G shift layer. To set up the G shift layer, either in base or FN layers, you're gonna have to assign the G shift key for your keyboard. So we can, for example, use this Alt key and remap it to G shift, and now this will be our modifier key that will let us use the G shift layer and press any button along with the G shift to create a combination for remapping. Now, to remap a key, for example, in a base layer, we're gonna have to select a key that we want to remap, select it, then click remap, and we can add a modifier, an additional one. So we can use Alt, Ctrl or Shift buttons. Then the event type, in the event type we have to select the way in which we want to press our key. So the standard and event type is basically click or short press. Then we also have press, hold, release, and once this event happens, the assignment happens. So if you want to, for example, remap this key to a different key on your keyboard, you just have to select keys and select a different key right here. So for example, we can remap Z to Y and Y to Z. If you prefer QWERTZ keyboard, just select Y, select remap, then in assignment select keys and then select Z and click confirm. And here we're gonna have to select Y. Okay, and now we have these keys replaced, remapped. Now, besides remapping, we can also assign many different functions. So we can click remap, and then in assignment we can use actions for specific applications, supported ones on our computer. We can use commands, system commands. We can create our own macros by selecting macros and then clicking create macro to create a new one. We can also perform some system actions like play audio, stop audio, pause, next track, skip track, volume mute, etc. And once you have assigned some action to the key or the key combination, if you selected some layers, this key will start performing this operation on your computer. And that's how we did it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.